Hello, America. Today we're going to try something new. I'm going to sit here and say all the things that we all know is true, but that everybody is afraid to say. I'm going to talk about what makes this country great, but why we're now risking its greatness. I believe this is what our leaders should be doing. This is what our leaders are paid to do. This is why we give them advisors and airplanes to travel the world and beautiful offices just like this one. But they don't do it. They won't do it. So I will. Let's start here. Simple observation. Before World War II, before the New Deal, Washington, D.C. looked like exactly what it is. A backwater, swampy, sleepy city where nothing much ever happened. And that was by design. Our founding fathers wanted Washington to be a city of inaction, of limited power. But today, it is the imperial city. The Washington, D.C. metropolitan area is the wealthiest area of the country, and yet it only boasts one industry, the government. Only one major employer, the government. And only one product, more government. Today, we see what Washington's growth has cost us. While Washington blossoms, America is being hollowed out and rotted from the inside. Its once great industries and industrial cities have emptied out, block after block after block abandoned. But in Washington, oh, there is no recession. Home prices continue to rise, unemployment continues to fall. This is a city on the move, and it's on a move in the only direction it knows, up. You see, there is no such thing as a recession in government. When times are good, it gets bigger. When times are bad, it has to get even bigger. The leaders in the imperial city now call for more taxes, more tribute, and more government. They are willing to strangle the last remaining signs of life and prosperity in the great heartland. America, there is only one way out of this mess, and it is this. We as individuals must stop looking to Washington, D.C. for our solutions to our problems that we face at home in our communities. We must end our dependency on Washington, D.C. We must look at Washington, D.C. as the source of our problems, not the solutions to them. When Washington comes to us selling their one product, which is more government, we have to have the intestinal fortitude to just say, no thanks. We're not interested. We're not buying anymore. Simply doing that one thing will make so many things a lot easier. It'll be easy to close federal departments and agencies and empty them out. It'll be easy to fire federal workers and see them apply those skills in the private sector. Things we know will work out for them after all. Aren't we told time and time again that they are the best and the brightest? When that happens, it'll be easy for us to go back to the work of rebuilding our communities without the distraction of red tape created by every new law and regulation that comes out of Washington, D.C. We'll simply do what we do best. We'll do the work that needs to be done, and we will help each other do it. That is when America's renewal begins. Now, I honestly wish we could take the time to unwind Washington steadily and slowly, but I'm afraid we're running out of time. We simply have to cut the cord and let Washington go. Now, I know that it's going to hurt home values in metropolitan Washington, D.C., but that's how things go when you live in a one-company town. And if Washington can't understand that, unfortunately, I know plenty of Americans who know exactly what that's like. And if Washington is willing to listen to the American people just this once, I know America is ready to share what it knows about resilience. We'll talk more about that next week. Thanks for watching, and may God keep the Republic.